Why can't I stand and walk away? Why is it so damn hard to stay? I was sick because I got something to say. And I'm so sick of all your problems lately. You need your drama so you keep me around. It doesn't get any better in a town soon. I'm sick of time of being pushed around. So I keep waiting for the storm to save me. But everybody wants to shut me down. And I ain't hearing all the words you gotta say to me. Right now I'm trying to figure you out. When you bring me down. Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why do you hate me? Why you try changing who I am? Now why can't I make you understand? You don't understand that you're always about to come to an end. No one ever gave a fuck until right now. And they're like that I'm giving it up. Fuck it, I'm not giving everything I ever had to give. But right now I'm just not giving a fuck. So what? So I'm waiting for the storm to say what? But you can bet I'm getting sick of your lies. But right now, all what you got is something that why should I even try to bring me down? Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why you keep dragging me down? Still racing to the ground. I ask you why. Why you keep beating me? I can't take this anymore. I gotta ask you why. Why do you drag me down? Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why do you hate me? Yeah, what's it always gonna be like that? You know it's always your way, but you just see past that, yeah. The one day you're gonna understand that you've been buying your bridges for too long and no one cares. No one is keeping that you keep on your side. And they don't know you like I do, and know the secrets that you try to hide. Chasing where I always look at you. You spent the night with my back, took the turn, and now I'm through with you. You bring me down. Every time I turn around and I ask you why. You keep dragging me down. Still racing to the ground. I ask you why. Why you keep beating me? I can't take this anymore. I gotta ask you why. Why do you drag me down? Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why do you hate me? Welcome to another stream of Bad Apple Media. Today's January 27th. Yeah, January 27th, 2026. Holy shit. 25 years later from the flip of the millennial clock. So, appreciate you coming in here. Hello to my friend Lynette and my friend Tony from Running with Scissors. But, yeah, today's stream is going to be about a foolish man. Most of you, Lynette and Tony, and some of you lurkers in the bushes who refuse to talk. Oh, well, that's a good job for her to pick up a flashbang. That's intelligent. Guess that's play stupid prizes, win stupid games. But yeah, before I have been experiencing what I'm dealing with right now, that's kind of put my channel into a little lull, so to speak. Prior to that, I was producing, I wouldn't say producing, I was making content where I was calling out harmful content and those creators who produce it. And the typical focus of my attention were these First Amendment auditing channels, and some of the ones that I was really paying attention to were the big dogs on the block. Ones like James Freeman, he's got another channel called the Fake News Network, and his real name is James Allen Springer, and he mocks us with the James Freeman name. But anyways, he's probably one of the biggest auditors out there, and I refer to him as the great radicalizer and the gatekeeper of YouTube when it comes to the First Amendment community. He has a lot of pull. He controls other, big YouTubers like Lackluster. If you don't know who Lackluster is, he's got over 1 million subscribers, and James Freeman and him are butt buddies, so if my memory serves me correctly, they used to be in the military together. James Freeman was a contractor in Iraq, and he claims he was in logistics, but I believe that he was probably in some type of psychological warfare game, because that's what he's doing here. He's pretending to be a First Amendment auditor. I'm not going to get on a tangent about James Springer, aka James Freeman, but it's giving you a little insight on my content prior to what I've been dealing with, where I was drug into the panel curse by some scumbag. And so until that's over with, which shouldn't be not long from now, that'll be in the rearview mirror, and I can get back to doing what I normally do, which, isn't exactly a one direction. I kind of do a multifaceted type of stream where I focus on several topics. One, again, being harmful content that these creators are out here doing. And they're, in my opinion, destroying the First Amendment by pretending as if they're standing up for it and defending it, as they would refer it to. I believe that they're a bunch of paid agitators that are what I call pogo channels, privately owned, government operated channels. And I've been saying this for a long time. So not only was I focused on James Springer, I was focused on another fucking clown named John Falax, who likes to run his mouth about me, claiming that I'm a psychopath and a lunatic because I want to share the truth about your current status as United States citizens. I want to share how to become sovereign men, and that big coward John Flax thinks that information is very dangerous, and I don't disagree with him. But that's the difference between peaceful slavery and dangerous freedom, is that if you don't stand for what you believe in, you will get on your knees and bow down to those who want you to obey them. And Mr. Falax is one of those who obeys. I got a long story about him, make it real short. I encouraged him to get back out into the field and conduct his First Amendment audits, and he was out with a few of the usuals down in Florida, like Chuck Bronson, and I believe, I know it was Chuck Bronson and a couple of others. And he was, I guess you could call it auditing a DUI checkpoint, where he decided to take one of his very bright flashlights and shine it in a law enforcement officer's face, and he was warned to not do it, and he did it again, and then he was arrested, and he faced obstruction charges, and he didn't have no money, and he was begging for people to pay for his lawyer, and didn't have no money for bail, and I got the bondsman that they called that night that was going to bail him out to cancel her effort. And yeah, I got all of this shit. I'm a prick. That's right. I wanted John Falax to at least have to take a shit in front of other men, sleep on some cement, maybe use a roll of toilet paper for a pillow. And I definitely wanted him to try some green bologna sandwiches. But unfortunately, he didn't get to that point. So Well, however, he did plead to a no or to obstruction, to where, you know, if he doesn't get in trouble for another, you know, 6 months or something, that they would defer it. Big pussy move, you know, big hero freedom fighter for all of you guys. But that's another story for another day. But today's focus is on a channel that some of you may not even have heard about. It's a channel called Welcome to This World Media, and they're based here in the Michigan area. He's from Hazel, Tucky, as we call it. It's known as Hazel Tucky on the streets, but it's Hazel Park. This is the guy's channel right here. If you can see down here at the bottom, it's Welcome to This World Media. And this clown joined forces with Michigan Constitutional Crusader, who I've had on this channel a few times, had conversations with him. I've been out in the field with him once, and I learned very quickly that I'm not an auditor, because I have a lot of animosity towards people who think that they can toss their authority around, and I don't take kindly to that, and it kind of pisses me off and rubs me the wrong way, and I get a little angry. So auditing is not for me. So as you can see in this glare here, this is Michigan Constitutional Crusader, and the guy filming this video is Ian Fister. That's his name, his God-given name. His YouTube channel is Welcome to This World. He was originally trying to do production videos, weddings, things of that nature, and I believe that he failed at that and just decided to take his camera to the streets and go and harass people out in the world. He does it a lot down in Detroit. He's got a telephone number here that you can see, 313-889-4226, where it's, you know, you can call that number and leave a message and give him a piece of your mind, whether it's positive or negative, and then he'll play those messages on a video that he does later. But they decided they were gonna, I've seen them in the area, I've not visually seen them, but I've seen their videos that were going a little viral on you know, social media and the news networks in the area, where not these guys aren't going to post offices like, you know, Amagansett Press in Long Island Audit. They're going to businesses and annoying people. There was a video probably a couple of months ago that I seen of frickin' media and Michigan Constitutional Crusader walking around downtown Port Huron, and they were outside of a Mexican restaurant and filming inside while people were trying to eat. And there was a gentleman sitting there with his family, and he had his kids and grandkids with him. And these guys are just annoying the hell out of people with their cameras. Is it their right? Yeah, it's their right. They can film, but they're not going outside these, going outside these businesses to do anything other than to agitate people to get clicks, likes, and views. And let me see if I can't pull up the one where Michigan, Matt Rosh is his name, and see if maybe pull it up. I'm not, you guys know me, I'm not a very prepared YouTuber, but I will see if I can pull these up. Let me go real quick look here. Here it is: Chase Bank, Animal Cove, City Hall, Marine City, Port Huron. Let me see. Lapeer, Detroit Strip Mall, Lapeer Window Shopping. They just go around harassing people in the local cities. It's real annoying for the people that are being, you know, I guess you could call it peeping Tom. This is what they're really doing, is just acting like peeping Toms. I don't know. They might have took it down. me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can find it. What'd you do? Maybe it's in his live section. It's probably in his live section. I know this might not be, you guys aren't willing to wait. Hey, let me see. No, that's 3 years ago. They might have took them off of here because they know that what they're doing is pretty stupid. Let me see. And they were just in Mount Clemens a month ago. My old stomping grounds. But see, they don't do anything that's productive. Let me see. I can't see the video. Is it the Michigan Capitol? 8 months ago. 8 months ago. A month ago. Flint. No. Yeah. They. See if I get back to the port here. I don't know, where did it go? I don't know if, here it is. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this will be in the video, but we'll. No, this is where they were messing with a bank, Chase Bank. Yeah, he took the one down where they were. See, they like to do that. They take those videos down, but maybe freaking media got it up because, you know, he likes to. I don't know if his channel is even up anymore. He might be calling himself something else, Spanky Pants or some shit. Who knows? Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, his channel's not even up here no more. All right. Yes, we'll call it in the D. No, that's 5 years ago. All right. Yeah. I'm not going to get anywhere. Not finding their videos that were in Port Huron, but I'll give you a recap. Michigan Constitutional Crusader and frickin' media were outside of a place called Senor Tequila, a Mexican restaurant, streaming inside, and some guy come outside giving frickin' media, whose real name is Stephen Jones, giving him some shit about recording his grandkids, and they got into a little pissing contest, and Stephen Jones really loves to pepper spray people, and I guess it makes him, feel as if he's accomplishing something by, pissing off his fellow Americans. But anywho, let's get to this video, show you what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a little investigative journalism and show you guys what it's really about. But you can see this, right? Yep, you can see this. Let me blow it up. Let me blow it up for you so you get a good view. And put it down full screen for you. So this is what the guy, Ian Pfister, funny name, Pfister. He claims that he had to defend himself, but I beg to differ. And some of you will probably say, yeah, he had the right to do it, but that's not how the law works, man. You fuck around and you find out. Works on both sides.
What's your problem, lady? Wow. That's insane.
There is a community mental health facility right down the street.
Right. I'll spray the fucking shit out of you, motherfucker. Stay back. Stay the fuck back. Stay the fuck back. Stay the fuck back. Stay back. Stay back.
Well, you just seen pretty much the entire thing. This guy, Ian Pfister, just pepper sprays this guy. He didn't make any attempt to get out of his path. This guy, Zimmerman, the man that you just witnessed being pepper sprayed, is actually coming out of the building to go down the street to talk to the police officer that's in his vehicle right there. There's a police officer on the other side. He's going, this right down here is the cop. If you can't see him, it's the pickup truck down here. He was going to talk to that cop down there.
You're done,
I was
son.
walking to the cop car. No, you weren't. You were coming right at me. No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
This is Michigan Constitutional Crusader right here. And this woman over here is Pam Pfister, Ian's wife.
It's on five cameras.
Get the fucking
This right here is Pam Pfister. This is Matt Rosh, Constitutional Crusader, Michigan. And so they were in this town, just walking up and down the street, peering into these windows and just annoying people, not having normal conversations with them and saying, hey, yeah, man, we're just, recording. And, they're just being confrontational.
Get the cops in there.
Right. Charge somebody again.
All in my eyes. I told him I was walking to the fucking cop.
That's our car.
No, he charged right at me.
I was
Okay.
watching. And then he just fucking charged him 25 fucking feet.
She charged him 25 fucking feet. I don't know what these people don't understand is that, look, see how wide this sidewalk is? If that guy was walking down the center of the sidewalk on this crack and he was following or walking backwards, Ian Pfister was walking backwards. He didn't make any effort to go to the right or to the left or to turn around and want to run away or anything. He just stood there, already had his pepper spray in his hand, prepared to spray it. As soon as he had the opportunity to say, I was defending myself, that's what he did. He literally just sprayed a guy because he thinks he has the right to do it.
How do you get a brand new roof
Here we go with these
in Southeast Michigan starting at only $99 per month?
I swear
At
I got
Shane Air Roofing.
my premium up again. I just haven't I haven't cared because there's the cop that was sitting down there right here. He was sitting right here in this pickup truck, and the dude from the meat market was walking down the middle of this sidewalk and was going to go down there to that truck where this cop was sitting and tell him what was going on. So this is what they call auditing, First Amendment auditing. And I told Spanky Pants, aka Stephen Jones, frickin' media, that he was an idiot for doing this stuff. And I've told Michigan Constitutional Crusader, I think that they're idiots for doing this stuff. Why are you doing that? Why would you harass people out in the streets? But this is something that they get a kick out of. They can get clicks, likes, and views for it. So that's why they do it. And at the end of the day, after it was all said and done,
After I told him.
this cop shows up. He was the one driving his truck. And then the St. Clair County Sheriff shows up.
One at a time.
I told him to stay back.
The chief of police shows up.
6 times as I'm walking back. He's having an issue because we're recording out here and then freaks out. We're making a video for YouTube. Okay, we're traveling the city. We had a great conversation with many other business owners.
Okay.
And then we come here and this guy.
Yeah, he claims that they had great conversations with many of the business owners. And if you consider being sarcastic, smart ass, condescending, rude, and whatever other word you want to throw in there to get people to communicate with them, then okay, they were having great conversations. But they're agitating people. This is what they're doing. They're not the only ones that are doing this. It's all over the internet. These idiots are running around all over the place doing this type of shit. And this is what I refer to as harmful content. It's not doing anything for the auditing community. It's putting a wedge between the people that they're recording and the individuals. I could fast forward this and show you what Michigan Constitutional Crusader did to a bar across the street, where he's peering through the windows and people that are in there are like, what the hell are these people doing? It's a common curiosity to wonder why is people outside on the street with cameras So a lady comes to the door and was like, "Hey, how are you? Can I help you? What's going on?" And he just sits there and ignores them. He doesn't say anything, which is very fucked up, if you ask me. What these guys are going to do is that, in my personal opinion, what they're going to do, one of these guys, they're going to fuck around and find out with the wrong dude on the street. And one of these auditors are really going to get hurt. That's just my opinion. I know it may never happen, but if it does, you can tell people that you heard it right here. And I told you that they're going to fuck around and they're going to find out.
She freaked out first, got him. He got all angry and then came out like he was going to fucking beat my ass. And I told him, get back, get back, get back. Believe me, this is the first time I've ever had to use pepper spray. Okay, and I've been doing this for a year and a half.
Well, I bet you since he's hanging around with Michigan Constitutional Crusader, I can almost guarantee you that they've had a conversation between themselves about Stephen Jones, aka frickin' media, and his what they call getting the juice, which is pepper spraying people. Frickin' media has done it at least 3 times that I know of. It may be even more.
No.
You can see him running. He literally ran him.
That's my wife.
This chick never shuts her fucking mouth. She's got a big mouth. She never shuts the fuck up.
No, you see how big that freaking
Heck yeah, man. I was scared as shit.
If you were scared, you run away or you try to dodge them. You don't just walk backwards and hold your pepper spray up and say, get back, I'm going to spray you. That's not how the law works, dude. If somebody was to break into your house, even though you have the Second Amendment right to be in your house, if somebody breaks into your house and you shoot them while they're in your home, you're going to be charged if there is an opportunity for you to escape from another route. I can guarantee you. I can show you cases where people were charged for shooting people for breaking into their houses because they had the opportunity to flee and they chose to not flee.
We've had numerous complaints about you guys. In
Michigan is not a stand your ground law, and they don't. It's Michigan is a different place, especially St. Clair County. And Ian Pfister is going to find out what St. Clair County is all about.
Intimidating by recording?
We never said anything to anybody.
Right.
People came and yelled at us, and it's all on camera. We've been here for an hour.
Were you in a
18
restaurant and asked to leave and refused to leave when you were vaping?
Nope.
Can't vape in a restaurant?
Nope. We were never in a
walked
restaurant.
inside of any business ever today.
Right.
None, not one.
Just simply on the public sidewalk, doing a constitutionally protected
Didn't I tell you
activity,
she never
on the
shuts her
freedom of
mouth?
press, doing a story on the city, okay, checking out the businesses and all that, and then this guy, these two freak out.
I locked the door out the side.
We didn't try to go in.
Okay.
I talked to him.
Okay, Sarah, I'll be with you in a minute, okay? Just take care of Dad.
So later on, let me see. St. Clair County.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain.
These guys are all in it for the money. If they weren't in for the money, there would be no commercials on here.
Uh-huh.
There would be no commercials on here if they weren't doing it for the money.
Do you want to give him one of these?
Ambulance is probably in.
Do you know what size of ship that thing would go on?
This is what they do. They walk around and they pretend as if they're, oh, I wonder what size ship that anchor would have been on. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, look at this poster on the wall. They talk about the dumbest shit that nobody gives 2 fucks about. It's kind of like how when I would watch hockey and I would say, man, that game really sucked. There was too much skating between fights. This is what they are doing. They're playing it up for the camera to act as if they're doing something constructive while their entire purpose is to do something destructive.
Go on.
Videotape his business. He said all he was doing was trying to walk by you to go talk to him that was sitting at the corner, and that's you covered. I said, I haven't seen the video yet.
I can show, or my wife can show. I don't know. I didn't.
See it. I'll stop and show you.
If you don't mind, let the officer see it, just so we can see what happened. Where you guys from, anyway? My mother. You what? My mother's Virginia.
This officer, this chief, just asked Michigan Constitutional Crusader, "Where are you from?" And funny guy, smartass over here says, "From my mama."
I'm from Hazel Park. Hazel
You're a
Park.
witness to a crime. I'm going to need your information, just so you know.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the St. Clair County
We've
Sheriff.
been in Marine City. We've gone to New Baltimore and some of this.
So anyways, they don't get arrested during this encounter after the cops show up.
Good.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to support you.
And when I watched this video, I said, yeah. I said, I can guarantee you that these guys are good, not Constitutional Crusader, because he didn't do the pepper spraying, nor the loudmouth chick Pam, but Ian Pfister. I said he's going to be charged, and people doubted it. And then there was a bunch of supporters. You could go into the comment section here on this video, and you can see all of the people who think that what he did was okay, and the store owner was the problem here. I don't know what you people were on, what kind of drugs you're on, but that's not how the law works. Most of you have no clue how the law works. And to watch these people say the shit that they say, let me see, let's go into the comment section real quick.
Right. And then after
Go into the comment section real quick.
that, I can tell you mine.
All right, where are we going to try and downsize this? Try to downsize it. Here we go. Let's go into the comment section and read these comments. Let's read some of these comments if you want to check out what the mentality of the auditing. There's 2,500 plus comments, and it was nice meeting you just 10 minutes earlier that day, and I heard what happened. I know I made the claim that this was a friendly city, but these are new owners and I had not met them yet. Good luck in future audits. The butcher looks like he's ready to audition for a Rob Zombie movie. First cop already taking sides before understanding what's going on. Exactly, window shopping, and if these people would have been cool, I'm sure they'd have a whole lot more business. Really. Investigate this police department. What cop car was he walking to? Well, he was walking to the pickup truck that's sitting right there because it was at the end of the street. 5 minutes should have been enough for them to figure it out. The steak tastes usually spicy today. Ha 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 ha. Pepper spray spicy, huh? Let's go. Let's just scroll up. Let's get into some. All right. Poke the Mostest says, this is an incredibly small town where everyone knows each other, and these guys recording are definitely in the wrong. He wasn't running at him. He was walking. Now the owners did overreact while in the building, which I can see why he reacted like that, but he didn't take all possible options to retreat. Exactly. He backed up 5 feet, then sprayed. Didn't even try to step to the side or anything. Just stayed in the man's path. If he had stepped to the side out of the way and the dad then pursued, then you pepper spray. But in this instant, they are in the wrong. But my God, Vander, the first cop, is such a piece of shit. Some things don't change. Don't live there, but I've had experience with him. And yeah, so the only problem I have is the auditor is talking too much to these cops like they are his friends. They are not. Local raised idiots. Love it. Vaping in a restaurant. Where the hell did that come from? See, people are, all over the place. Camera guys were creepy for just focusing in on a lady sitting in the nail salon. However, they seemed like they were sort of excited about the butcher shop. It could have been good for their business until Sarah came out blazing saddles. I don't know if you guys have ever been filmed in public and had people do this type of shit to you, but it's easy for you to sit here and armchair quarterback the situation until it happens to you. That's the funniest part about it. And like I said, they like to point out stupid things like, oh, look at that anchor. I wonder how big of a boat that anchor went on. So when they were peering in the window, they have an old cash register. It appears to be an old cash register, but it's modern and it's digital. And we were just admiring the cool cash register you have there, as that's exactly what they were doing prior to Sarah being douchey. They could have helped. Camera guys then pointed out the officers sitting in the direction the business owner was going. They didn't try to move to the side, allow him to pass. They stood in the way and then accused him of assault. Did I hear they were asked to stop vaping inside of a restaurant and refused? You know, it's just, you weren't just checking out the prices. You were trying to get a reaction. And then read the 20 comments of people saying all kinds of stupid shit. This is what I'm saying, is that the mentality of people who watch these videos think that these individuals are doing nothing wrong. Are they doing anything wrong? No, technically no. But if you're out there trying to harass and intimidate and antagonize and agitate people, you're going to get a negative reaction. And that's what they really want. They want the clicks, the likes, and the views. So tomorrow morning, well, let's go back. Let's take it back a notch. This is the court case that Ian Pfister is now facing. About a week later, he was charged. It wasn't even a week later. It was 4 or 5 days later. He was charged in the county of St. Clair with a felony. See this here? See this right here? Charge level, felony. So Ian Pfister is being charged with a felony. And one thing that some people may or may not know out here in YouTube community is that Ian Pfister is dealing with his own case in Madison Heights, where he himself has charges brought against what he would refer to as a Karen, where somebody overreacted or they did something they probably shouldn't have done because this guy is out here trying to trigger people. You know how a lot of people out here in the YouTube community say that they're shock journalists and that they trigger people to get them to commit crimes? Well, there's a lot of those fucking retards out here. And these guys are pretty much that type of people themselves, is that they trigger people to get them to commit crimes. And then they want to play victim and pepper spray people so they could get the clicks, likes, and fucking views. So this clown was, he pepper sprayed the guy on January 6th. He was charged on, I don't know exactly what day, but he was arraigned on January 14th of a felony. He was given a $10,000 personal bond. And he is facing dangerous weapons using a self-defense spray. And he is a convicted felon. Okay? So whether he realizes it or not, he's playing around in St. Clair County, and they don't play. St. Clair County is very, very ruthless when it comes to their criminal cases. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, it's scheduled for a probable cause conference tomorrow at 9 a.m. Well, guess where I'm going to be tomorrow at 9 a.m.? A little earlier, but guess where I'm going to be tomorrow at 9 a.m.? I'm going to bring this case to you guys. And then I'm going to request media coverage by the judge or the hearing officer. It'll get past this Michael Hulwich, whatever his name is. It's going to get past him tomorrow, because I highly doubt if Ian Pfister is going to accept any type of plea deal, because tomorrow is a probable cause conference where they'll offer a plea. And I highly doubt that he's going to take any type of plea, and he's going to want to have his preliminary exam. So I will request the opportunity to cover this through the courts. I don't know what their procedure is with requesting it, or if I could just record it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to get back into doing the content that I was doing. And funny enough, this is happening in, the area that I'm in. It's not far from me. It's a little drive, but it's no big deal. It's down the road a bit. And he has a preliminary examination scheduled for February 4th at 9:30 a.m. So that's next week. And they just may increase the charges above and beyond what they're doing right now. Because this is how St. Clair County rolls. They'll play the game for a little bit and let him out on a personal bond. And then when he comes in for probable cause conference, they may increase the charges and take him into custody and make him bond out. You never know what St. Clair County will do. They're very unpredictable. Even my high-paid thousands of dollars attorney doesn't like St. Clair County because she tells me that they're very, very, very difficult. And so that should tell anybody enough. And the fact that this goofball is facing this felony, I call it karma. He's reaping what he sows, because he has a video on his channel. I think he took it down, where he was in Madison Heights. And I got a buddy of mine who's a Madison Heights cop. And I thought about getting in touch with him to see if he could give me any insight on what was going on with that case. But the victim who's being charged, because let's be real here. These idiots that are conducting these audits, they are the instigators, the agitators, they are the perpetrators. And if somebody gets triggered and they commit an act, a knee-jerk reaction to some fucktard harassing them and fucking with them, and they end up getting charged, that's a pretty sad situation. But nonetheless, it happened. And so this woman went to the court hearing, and I don't know exactly what went down, but she was held in contempt of court because she probably went in there yelling and screaming like, what the fuck, these motherfuckers are out here harassing people, and so you can't go into the courts doing that shit. Ask people. They know that I know how to have courtroom decorum. I might not have it here on this platform, but when I'm in a court setting, when I'm in the courtroom, I know how to have decorum. I might speak out, but I don't outburst. I might say shit after the fucking hearing's over with and the microphone's still on, and then somebody whines and cries. But in the courtroom itself, I don't have any outbursts. I know better. So the woman in Madison Heights was held in contempt of court because of this Ian Pfister fucking guy doing something that he did. I don't know the exact details, but I'm going to dig into that too. But tomorrow morning, I'm going to go live outside of the courthouse, and I'm going to record Ian Pfister going into court, and I'm going to give him a barrage of questions, and I'm going to put the camera in his face and see how he reacts. I'm going to do my investigative journalist. I'm going to conduct myself just as an investigative journalist would. I'm not just on the internet telling people that I'm an investigative journalist. I'm actually going to hit the streets. I'm going to be a man on the land. So if you guys want to watch that tomorrow, you're more than welcome to. I don't really care if you do or you don't. I'm doing it for myself, but you're welcome to check it out. It'll be somewhere around 8:30 a.m., 9 a.m. Just be aware that Bad Apple Media is going to go live in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think that Mr. Pepper Sprayer was justified and the guy deserved to be pepper sprayed? Let's hear what you say. Come on, guys. Let's Let's get what you got to say about it. Let's speak up. Anybody want to join and have a little conversation? Anybody got anything to say? You want to join my StreamYard's link and give me your opinion? Want to tell me how wrong I am or how right I am? The homicide of a beloved YouTuber. Huh. Wonder what that is all about. I'm going to have to watch that. The beloved homicide of a YouTuber. What the hell?
Just by thinking about it.
Wonder what this is about.
44.
Well, we can check that out another day. But I know that none of you have the courage to come up here and have a conversation with me. I get it. I know that none of you want to have an actual conversation. It's not, the panel verse, the normal panel verse drama where you're all whining and crying about each other. This is an actual conversation. No, you don't want to do that, now do you? Of course not. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Let's see, which one did I? Yeah, this one here. See, they should probably go and check out the mental health facility themselves and ask if they could be evaluated. Hey, you never know. What? No audio? Son of a bitch. Hang on. I want to share this one anyways. You hear this one? Got audio on this one? Fucker, man. Why it does this? And why it fucking does this? So let me go back to sharing and start from the scratch. Let me know if the fucking audio pops up.
Oh, okay. I don't tell you what to do, lady. Yeah. Oh, she's on the phone. She's on the phone already.
You hear the audio now? The audio?
Oh, hiding. Hiding. Two-hander.
Okay. This video right here.
Birds.
This video right here is titled, they're in Whitmore Lake, which is in Oakland County, which is a pretty decent neighborhood. An unhinged Karen commits battery. The photographer presses charges. This is from 2 months ago. Today's video is a banger and takes place in a small town called Whitmore Lake, where we exercise 1A rights in front of a dispensary and people just start losing their minds. One psycho Karen even decides to commit battery against Tater Salad, which is Michigan Constitutional Crusader. Right as a cop pulls up, did law enforcement act professional and do the job they swore and oath the Constitution to drop a comment? Tell us what you thought. Blah, 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 blah. If you're digging our fire and ice audit style, please feel free to give the video a like. It's pretty funny that they're even referring to themselves as fire and ice. Tells me that they are agitating.
Bird. Oh. Hi. Peace. Dash cam back. Dash cam back.
Like a bunch of little girls. They're going like a bunch of little girls because they got somebody pissed off. This is what they need for content, because they don't have any ability to do any other type of content creation.
So crazy.
If the lady was aware, she could roll down her windows and crank up some music and give them copyright strikes, so they don't make any money on it. That's one little way that she could go back, get back at them. But this is how many.
So crazy. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Came back? Phone call? Oh, that's right. Let's see. I gave it to you.
Let's see what this is. Domino's Pizza. This is the type of shit that these guys do for like the views.
Don't involve you.
Okay, well, this doesn't involve you. This is my business. Oh, that's assault. You're about to get sprayed. You're about to get sprayed. Right? Did you see this lady?
You're about to get sprayed. You're about to get sprayed. He wanted to use that pepper spray even 2 months ago, or it's probably longer than 2 months ago because the weather's nice and the leaves are green on the trees. So he only shared this 2 months ago, and this is probably from the summer, of course.
This person just assaulted this man. Literally just grabbed him and assaulted. Grabbed his finger. two, stand over there.
No, fuck
You
off.
two, stand over
Fuck
there.
off.
Yourself.
No, I'm in public, dude.
You two stand over
I'm
there.
standing right here.
You're going to stand over there. You're going to pick up a charge of obstruction. Let me sort this out.
Obstruction of what? You came up to me.
Yeah. We've got a situation going on. Somebody's alleging a crime. You guys are
Okay, and I witnessed it.
Yeah, you're going to stand over there so you don't.
I'll stand right here. Right here is good.
You're going to go stand over here.
Yeah, get that cat.
Hey, sir.
Hey, too bad, buddy. Did you leave your cat up? Did you leave your cat up, man? Can't do that. Does this sound so stupid they don't understand public?
You see how they are agitators? Is it just me, or are they just fucking straight up agitators? Come on, tell me that they don't have everybody fucking pissed off. Cops, citizens, just so they could get the clicks, likes, and views. You guys are that desperate, man.
God, fucking idiot.
I can go anywhere I want.
Right.
Right now, everybody is part of an investigation.
We're not detained, are we?
You just said you were a witness to a crime.
Okay, but I'm not detained.
If you're a witness, you're not. If you violate, if you are a suspect, you are.
What if he was a victim?
I'm a victim. She assaulted me.
What can I do for you? What I can do for you guys, and then I'll go talk to her. So what's going on?
What happened? They were recording us inside the building for whatever reason.
Outside.
There's a fine line between First Amendment and peeping toms. They're within one element away from being charged as peeping toms. That is disorderly person in the state of Michigan. If you guys don't know what that is, I could pull up the disorderly conduct and show you the element.
Were they in your building or were they outside your building?
They're out there holding cameras.
Can I get your name?
My name is Kevin.
Do you have your ID with you?
I don't
Oh, good. We got a sergeant on the scene.
Yes. Go ahead. It's in the back office.
Go ahead. Raise your arm.
Okay. Go talk. How's it going, Sarge? Just fine. How are you?
Well, not too bad.
It was going good until that lady literally walked out and assaulted him, grabbed his finger. That lady, yeah. I got it all on camera, too, if you need to see it.
Are you guys involved with anything at Planted? Or
Yes. Same people. We're just recording in public. This fucking tyrant.
Okay, go over there. Record that shit. All she had to do was fucking ride away.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't get it, yeah, I agree. They are asses. Is it their right to film in public? Yeah, it is. But I don't believe that it's their right to be peering through windows and doing what they're doing. That is on the verge of, peeping toms, which is exactly what this is. This is what disorderly conduct is in Michigan. And you got public intoxication, you have indecent conduct, and then you have loitering in restricted areas, you have illegal occupations, and then you have window peeping and begging. Specific acts such as peeping into windows or persistently begging in public areas are also classified as disorderly behavior. Technically, you could say that they're begging for a reaction, or their loud or obnoxious behavior. When people create a disturbance by arguing or fighting in a public area, it is often charged as disorderly conduct. So they're technically, well, not even technically, they're legally on the verge of committing two different crimes at all times while they're doing this. And it's going to catch up to them, whether they realize it or not. And in my opinion, rightfully so. They can do whatever they want, free will, but you will reap what you sow. Well, I'm not siding with these idiots, but it is your duty to create privacy in your personal space there inside that vehicle. And you know, Matt, I hope you're watching this, Michigan Constitutional Crusader. I think what you're doing is pretty despicable, dude. You're better than this. At least I thought you were better than this, but apparently you're not. You've asked me to come out with you multiple times, and I told you, no, thanks. I'm not interested. This is not what I do. And especially if you're out doing this, I would be more willing to go out and audit law enforcement in the courts and in the government buildings, but I would never, ever be involved in this type of despicable behavior. Ever.
Okay, so we'll come back.
Yep.
So if you just want to hang on here, that'd be great.
Yep.
So how many plants
That's it. Yep. And then when I got in my car, they were still recording me and everything. I laid on my board.
If you guys are feeling giddy, feel free to call the Freedom Team feedback line at 313-889-4226 and let Ian Pfister know that Bad Apple Media is going to be at his court hearings.
They came out to
And give them a piece of your mind and let them know what you think of what they're doing in their behavior in their auditing content.
That's not true.
All right, so you were never in the plant?
Never went in.
This has nothing to do with them?
No.
Okay, all right, you just want to hang out here?
Yep.
That's great. Did you already talk to the sergeant or not?
He's talking to the people inside there at the Dharma hose.
So, can I get your ID?
No.
All right, would you like to make a statement about what happened?
No, he can. He's the victim.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us?
No.
Okay.
I'll show the sergeant my video of the assault if he needs it.
Like I said, one of these days, these guys, it doesn't matter how big you are, Matt. You're just because you're big doesn't mean you can fight. You're way overweight. You breathe really, really heavy when you walk. You smoke cigarettes like they're going out of style. You eat bad. Your legs are all swelled up. If some young man decided to put a whooping on you, he's gonna lay your fucking ass out, bro. And you'll never put that on your fucking channel. But I'm telling you that you guys are gonna keep doing this shit, and somebody's gonna kick your fucking asses. They really are. And that's something that, you know, I would love to see. Now that would be entertainment to me.
Hello. Oh, I did. Oh, why not? It's a beautiful day.
He's gonna walk in traffic to get away from this fucking guy with a camera. Wearing a machine shop shirt. If you guys know anything about Detroit area, well, I would say Flint. The machine shop is a well-known local concert venue where some really big names have been through there, and they continue to return even if it's a small venue.
Hey, aren't you a band member? I think I know you.
I am.
Yeah, are you James?
I am. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Ian from Welcome to This World. How you doing?
Good. What's
Yeah,
going on?
I'm recording in public, exercising First Amendment rights.
Me too.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Nice. I could tell from the machine shop shirt.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I had many jobs there, video jobs.
Awesome. Because it seems like you're harassing people.
No, you came up to me, buddy. I didn't harass anybody.
Apparently you did.
Yeah, she started talking to us. We didn't say anything to her.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking dumbass people around here. Oh, Facebook's gonna love this.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they will.
They will. Yeah, hilarious. I recorded this guy with his band in the past. He come up, do the carrying cam back.
Sorry. Can I see your ID real quick so I can jot it down as a witness?
No, thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you.
You don't want to give your name for his witness for his assault?
I can give you show you the video.
He's making enemies everywhere he goes. If you guys don't notice that, even members of he's gonna that dude. I don't know who he is. He looks familiar. The guy that with the machine shop shirt on. He's gonna contact the dude at the machine shop that owns it and tell him about this guy, and he'll never get another fucking job there again. You can guarantee that.
If you need that.
Well, the video doesn't do me good if I don't know who the person who shot it was. So I got to put you down as a witness.
Well, what if I gave him the video and then he gave it to you?
You do whatever you want. If you don't want to give me your name as a witness, then don't.
Okay, my name's Ian.
Do you have your ID? I need to confirm that is your
That's my name, and it's not spelled like that. It's IAN.
Okay.
That's my name, and I'm well known. I'm a YouTuber. And are you?
All right, looks like Matt's carrying a pistol over here. I don't think that he's actually eligible to carry a pistol. He's got stalking charges. Matt, are you allowed to carry a pistol? Matt, are you not under some restrictions for after so many years of having a stalking conviction?
Actually going to do a charge on her or not? Because I'm not giving up my shit if not.
He said he wanted to.
Okay.
That's why I'm here asking.
All right. Well, we can come over here and I'll give.
I don't think that you're allowed to be carrying a weapon right now, according to the law, Matt. MCC. Are you sure you're allowed to be carrying that, even open carry?
With you. Because I'm not in the habit of taking people's private information and stuff. You know what I mean?
He says you witnessed
Hey,
the assault,
if he needs me as a witness, then I'll give it to him. That's not a problem.
For example, if you are ever convicted for disorderly person in the state of Michigan and you had a CPL or even open carry, you are not allowed to have. Let me see, was it? I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it applies to both open and concealed. I know that you're not allowed to have a concealed pistol license for 3 years after a conviction for disorderly person. And that is one of the reasons why I appealed my no contest plea. Because I was like, oh, fuck that. They didn't even tell me that, which was a scam. You know, they didn't tell me the full penalty of what I was going to have to deal with. So, but I ended up beating all of it at the end of the day.
I do not have my wallet on me, but my name is Ian.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you show me the video?
I sure can. I'm gonna stop this, guys. I'll be right back. How you doing there? Craziness.
You guys are those audit people.
We are audit people, and we just had a crazy.
Fuck, in 5 minutes, I see the shit on TikTok all the time, and I'm like, why do people fuck with them so much?
You know what? We literally had great conversations with people that will have them with us, and then the other people freak out, honking the horn, calling the cops.
Oh, I know what this is. I watch TikTok when I'm off.
Yeah. Well, if you ever go on YouTube, check out Welcome to This World Media.
Welcome to This World Media.
Yep. There, check it out, man. All right, you too, man.
And I'm gonna give it to you. I don't need the whole thing, but just a clip. Hey, Ian.
Yes, sir.
So this is my email address. You don't have to send me the whole huge file. Just the clip of your interaction with her, because I think that's
everything
important.
I showed you.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, what you showed.
And you've seen that I was very cordial with her, right? Okay. And that's how it is with everybody. You know,
I have no issues.
we are very cordial with
You
everybody.
know what you guys are allowed to do and what you're not. So
exactly.
Just do it.
Hey, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yep. This guy needs to cool off a little bit. He was a little hot, but
He's just walking up a bunch of people and he's by himself.
I get it. I get it.
Looking for his safety.
I get it. All right. See you later. So yeah, this.
Yeah, I don't think you're. You might have to look into that, there, Matt. I don't think that you're allowed to be carrying a pistol.
So yeah, this guy over here, I totally recognize him. I've recorded his band because that's what I used to do, record bands, and he's wearing a machine shop shirt. I knew him. I called his name. Hey, you're James. And she's like, yes, I am. Came back at me, right, trying to block my shit. I'm like, well, I can't wait to show this Facebook because we're friends with everybody that he's friends with. Fucking hilarious. Yeah, he was mad.
All white.
Look mad.
Turban top.
Right there. Oh, this guy
peering through windows.
Turban top.
Oh yeah.
Peering through the windows like peeping toms.
Really nasty looking.
Oh, so did the guy walking in. He needed some of that weed.
Do any of you guys, if you are smoking weed, if you are connoisseurs of marijuana, do you want somebody to record you while you go into a dispensary? Do you want anybody recording you at a dispensary? I would venture that you wouldn't. I'm pretty sure that you would not be okay with that.
I'm sitting down there like, what the fuck?
She missed a good one.
Yeah,
I can't believe she didn't come back down.
I'm surprised she didn't do it.
Yeah.
Especially
There he
once the
goes.
yelling started. I mean,
Walk of shame.
Maybe she's taking a nap. I don't know.
Walk of shame from James. He's a drummer.
He like live right across the street on the lake.
Maybe.
Maybe he just pulled in somebody's driveway and the car can run over here.
She definitely called him for backup.
That's funny. He was talking about my pepper spray gun.
Who was?
The purple, that dude.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, he said it was intimidating. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's Michigan, man.
Right.
Open carry state.
Too funny.
Oh, I bet he fucking has a tattoo shop. I bet he lives above it.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe he's a tattoo artist, fucktards.
Taxes was so taxing.
Yeah, I believe the band was called Dead in 5. I have to wait for these cops to leave.
So anyways, that's what's up. These guys are, in my personal opinion, they're kind of fucking shitheads. You know, is it their right to film while they're on the sidewalk? Yeah. Is it a fine line where you're peering through the windows? Yeah. I would say that it's a fine line. I think that if they were to be charged with disorderly person and peering through the windows, I don't think that their First Amendment claims would protect them from that. I really don't. That's what I believe, but I'm not a prosecutor. I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel who's going to go and share Ian Pfister's court date tomorrow.
He's a big dude too. He come out all pissed off, coming charging right at me. I said, get back, don't do it. And then I pulled my pepper spray your ass. He kept coming in, and I just fucking finally did. I never had to pepper spray anybody ever.
First time in a year and a half.
Yep, I've been doing this a year and a half, never had to, and I've had some close encounters.
You hear how he claims that he's never done it before, but he clearly had that pepper spray in his hand. Clearly had the pepper spray in his hand and was prepared to pepper spray at the drop of a hat.
Where I probably should have, but I just didn't, and that guy was just too big. I'm not going to take my chances.
Do you guys like do this at like specific places, or do you have a plan? At all, or?
Government and downtowns.
What's up, Rip Girl?
Shot downtowns we do government out. Like we went over to the health department over here, or not health department, the community mental health building.
Okay.
And walked up to the window, and you could plainly see the computer screen.
Right.
So by them putting those screens where we can see them from outside, they are violating HIPAA.
Sure.
And
that's not how that works, Matt.
These types of
They're not violating HIPAA. That's not how that works. You guys don't even know the law of HIPAA. They're not violating HIPAA. That's not how it works. You're recording shit that you shouldn't be looking and peering through a window to see. That's not a violation of HIPAA.
Because they don't understand their own rules.
Are you guys getting like contact with HIPAA and report them, like the businesses to.
I'm planning to start doing that, but a lot of viewers already do.
Right. We kind of just uncover it and let other people, if they want redress, or maybe the own business will see it and be like, okay, we better change our setup or something, you know.
We have a county building that has a license on the wall that expired in 2021. So we will be revisiting, and we didn't see it. We were there. Well, they were there, and then we were there. So on their
We revisited it.
Well, they're really tearing up the town and keeping people accountable because they had an expired certificate on a fucking wall. You guys are doing amazing work out here. Pam, Ian, Matt.
One of our viewers caught it. Just paused at the right time and seen it. Brought it to our attention. We didn't even notice.
Could I see your view of when the gentleman got pepper sprayed? And then, sir, in the blue, if you can cue yours up. Also.
Sure.
Chief, you don't have a pen.
I don't even know how paper.
Well, who uses paper nowadays?
I would have taken a photo of it. Oh, wait, you know what?
There you go. There you go.
You guys posted it on YouTube? YouTube channel?
YouTube.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm actually doing my recap of 2025 videos right now. It's basically a compilation of all like the best interactions and stuff like that.
We're gonna be in the top 5.
No.
You know, we could have called Ian on his cell phone, but he probably wouldn't answer.
Well, for next year, because this is 2026 now.
Man.
Yeah, you'll actually be the very first video of the year, which last year, my first video of the year was one of my most viewed videos, got 120,000 views.
You know, I do got to ask a question. It might be stupid.
Sure.
It's very stupid right now. Why on a rainy, cold day are you doing this?
Because he had the day off. We had the day off.
Matt doesn't have the day off. Matt, life is the day off. He doesn't have a job. So to say that he had the day off is disingenuous.
It is.
And neither do you. You guys don't have jobs either.
I wanted to back out of it. And he's like, come on, I'm already halfway there. I'm like, okay. And he drove 2 hours or so to get here. So
He drove from Owasso. That's where he lives. Matt lives in Owasso.
Why? So do you guys randomly choose municipalities to do it in? Why Marine City?
Well, we wanted to go and check out about the dog getting shot. When family surrendered it to animal control, they found it cold and hopped in. They had a whole family in there, and it was friendly the whole time.
Are you locking up?
I am after I clean a whole bunch of stuff up and lock up their vehicles and stuff.
Okay, fair enough. I just told to check on you.
But yeah, we came to cover that story, and we stopped here first to meet up.
All right. Thanks, Austin. Oh, fair enough. I didn't mean to.
No problem.
What more do you need? We're good.
Okay. All righty. Well,
Did he tell you what's going to happen?
Oh, no, I
Just
didn't
send
hear
us-
anything.
Can we, so we don't have to confiscate everything?
Right.
Just send us
Sure.
a link to that video.
I'm a little disappointed, aka shocked that they didn't arrest these guys on the spot. I'm serious. At least Ian, not Matt over here, but Ian. I'm surprised they didn't arrest him.
Not a problem.
All 3 videos, if you
Sure.
don't mind.
I need a card or whatever. Oh, you got her? Okay, she's good. Excellent.
We'll forward it to the prosecutor.
Yeah, as soon as I get home, I'll put that whole section in there if you want to.
We're going to keep this.
Okay.
We got the state police there. You even got the state police boys there.
All right.
Yeah, give it another can. Or
Sure.
Come back when this is all said and done and get a copy of it. But,
All right.
Look, I respect you guys. I understand what you guys do for a living. Tormenting them in the window, just record.
Exactly. Tormenting them through the window.
If you don't mind, because we're borderline disorderly conduct.
No, not borderline. Peeping through the windows is disorderly conduct.
Well,
We don't with that, but
All 3 of them should be charged with at least disorderly conduct.
I know that
First,
they were
she
instigated.
came out, and we just told her we're
100%,
recording. She
like I
went
said.
in, and then she came back with a problem.
Videotape away. You guys are good.
Right. All right.
You got anything else for 'em?
I think
I don't believe that any jury in St. Clair County would find them not guilty for disorderly conduct. Peering through a window.
we're good. Any
All right.
questions from you guys?
Nope. I'll send that video over and we'll take it from there.
don't the whole
just that
50
section.
minutes. Yeah, it's just
Right.
that section.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Appreciate it. Good.
All right, you guys have a good one.
All right, guys, stay warm, stay dry.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, this is what these guys do. They run around and they pretty much conduct themselves in negative ways. I would say can anybody agree with me and say that they're on the cusp of peeping Tom, window peeping, and then hiding behind the First Amendment? Is that what they're doing? Because like I said, my content on this channel was focused mainly on these First Amendment frauditors, is what I call them, because they're not doing anything positive. He may not be in here watching right now, or if he is, he's kind of laying low. But Cammed Up Caveman, he is what I would call an auditor. He does what these guys are supposed to be doing if they call themselves auditors. But to go and harass individuals across the state, matter of fact, Matt, Michigan Constitutional Crusader, is facing charges in Illinois for what he does. So, this is a pathetic game that they play. I don't know what makes them, if this is what gets their blood popping or their blood flowing or their rocks off. I don't know what it is, man, but I don't respect it. And I'm not shy. I've told Michigan Constitutional Crusader that I don't respect it. Other auditors don't respect it. I've spoken to Ossie, which is the guy who runs, which he's kind of been laying low lately for a while now, but he runs the channel Uncovering America here in the Michigan area. He doesn't agree with them either, and I'm not speaking for him. I'm speaking on what he told me. Eyes on Corruption, which is another guy here in the Michigan area who was associated with these people for a while. He doesn't agree what they do. Another guy here in the Michigan area, Broken System, Broken Trust, he doesn't agree with what they're doing. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with these guys that, run around the country doing what they do, like Amagansett Press and whoever. It's shameful. It's just my personal opinion. And if they don't like it, I don't fucking care. But I will be at the 72nd District Court in Port Huron tomorrow morning to record, at minimum, Ian Pfister's appearance as he walks into the courthouse. And if I can get the permission from the court, because, that's what you got to do because of these fucking guys out here doing this shit. I'm sure that the victim here who was pepper sprayed will have no problem with me being in the courtroom, because it's not like it's a secret who the victim is. And I know people that he knows. So nonetheless, it's going to be an issue with the hearing officer if they allow it or if they don't allow it. If not, I should be able to record it, not live, but record it in general and then upload it later. So I will best catch Ian and his loudmouth wife, Pam, walking into the courtroom and most likely walking out of the courtroom, and see what they have to say about these charges, or if they have the guts to have a conversation with me. Wonder if Matt from Michigan Constitutional Crusader himself will show up and he'll support these well, not these, but this individual. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Anybody got anything else to say, or are you just going to sit and lurk in the bushes, except for a couple of you? You guys like the bushes? Don't get poison ivy, guys. You'll have to put calamine lotion on your ass cheeks. Nobody has anything to say? Kitty cat got your tongue. Da 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 da. Nobody got nothing to say? Huh? Right. That's what I thought. All right. Catch you guys on the flip side. Since you don't want to talk. It's all right. I'll do all the talking for us all. I gotta. I'm going to. And if you don't know what that is, it's I gotta bounce. And then you guys are all happy that I'm bouncing, right? Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Woo! What other sounds? Oh, let me see what we got here. I gotta go. It's at the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see what this one sounds like. Well, listen to that. What do we got here? What's this one? That was kind of dumb. Oh, I can't have no more? Okay. We'll get rid of that one. That's not a good one. Let's get this one. What's this one? That's a punch. It didn't sound too good. Let's get a couple more sounds in here. Let's see. What's this one? Uh-oh. Ooh, gunshot. We'll get rid of the gong. We don't need that. Man, that one's dumb. All right, let's get this last one. Let's see here. Let's this one. Get rid of that one. All right, one more. What? Did you guys enjoy the show? You like my jokes? Well, I'm sure glad that you enjoyed it, but it's time for me to go now. I gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go. Seriously, I gotta go. Oh, these jokes, these sounds, laugh at me. Let's see what else we got. Nothing. All right, there we go. Ah. All right, now I'm done playing with the audio. Done playing with the sounds. Have a nice night. See you tomorrow, maybe. If not,
my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.